So I'm rolling on here, rolling. Here we go. So here's you guys have you have a chart, and what is given on the chart is 1 point, a regular point, and then you have what's called the vertex. And so now the question, everybody have a calculator with them?
No.
Okay, so you should have a calculator. So how many points on a calculator do you need in order to to come up with the equation of a parabola? 2. You need at least how many? 2. The calculator requires 3. But one of those points has to include the vertex. Well, we have the vertex. That's the good news. The bad news is I only gave you 2 points, which implies we need another point. So what I want to do is sketch a couple of these points. Let's say that this is 0, 5. Let's say that this is 2, 18. Well, because of symmetry, what other point do we know exists? If I were to put the axis of symmetry right through that vertex, what other point do we know for sure? I mean, we have this point here, that's 0, 5. So what other point do we know for sure? If we have 0, 5 and this is the axis of symmetry, what other point do we know for sure?
5.
So this is 0, 5. This is 2, 18. 0, 2. What do you think's next? 0, 2,
0.
4. 4 what? What did I say? I said because of symmetry, you're going to get this. What is it going to be?
4, 0.
Nope.
4, 2.
Come on, guys. Look.
4, 5.
Yes. 4, 5. So take your calculator. Go to stat. And these numbers might be in there already. I'm not sure. If you press stat and then edit, you see the numbers there?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you going to put? For L1, you're going to put 0, 2, 4. For L2, what are you going to put?
5, 18.
Yeah, so this is L1, L2, also known as X and Y. Okay, so that's where we're at. 0, 5, 2, 8, and 4, 2, 18, and 4, 5. So, everybody put them in the calculator yet?
Yes.
If you put them in the calculator, I'll wait until everybody tells me they've done that. Okay, you put stat, edit, L1, put those numbers in. L2, put those numbers in. Everybody do that yet?
Yes.
Okay, if you've done that, now press stat, and then go to the right where it says calculate. Right? And anybody know what calculation this is? Quadratic equation, quad regression. So go down to where it says quad
Wait, what?
regression. Okay?
Quick calculate.
And yep, you go all the way down to calculate. And what do you get?
Y, A, B, C.
Yes, sir.
Quadratic equation equals -3.25.
Oh, what'd you say A is?
Negative 3.25.
Okay. Keep going. What else is there?
E is 13.
And C?
5.
5. All right. Now, wait a minute. Is that vertex form? No, it's not vertex form. But can you guys tell me real quick what the vertex is?
2 and 8.
You were given the vertex. What is it?
2 and 18.
How do we write that? Keep going. What do we put in here? Counterintuitive.
2.
18.
18 and 2.
You're right about the 218, but how does it go in here? In the parentheses. Based on the formula. Remember the formula? A times x minus h squared plus 8 plus k. So what goes inside? Counterintuitive. Counterintuitive. Vertex. What? Yeah. But -2 squared. Then what?
What?
Plus?
Oh, I didn't get that anyway. That's a square formula.
That's
Negative 18.
vertex form. Is it plus 18 or negative 18?
Negative 18.
Remember, whatever's in parentheses is counterintuitive. Plus 18, but I don't know what goes in front, or do I? Did you just use the calculator? What's A?
Negative 2.25.
So that's the answer.
There you go. That's vertex form. Go down to calculate. And then you'll get those numbers. Okay, so the first answer is called standard form. Second answer is called vertex form. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to show you two more things real quick. One is completing the square, and the other one, I'm actually going to start with another student, a fellow student of yours, came up with a quicker way to solve this than completing the square. I'm going to start with their work, and then we're going to go ahead and use the completing the square technique. So everybody has this so far? Yeah. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So I'm going to get rid of this. Hopefully you've written those down. All right. So we just go to a new one. Save and close. Okay. All right. Okay. And okay, I think we're there. All right, so here we go. You ready for this? So next thing, you guys are paying attention? Doesn't look like it or sound like it. Need you to be focused. If you hear my voice, you shouldn't be talking. Okay, so here we go. Are you ready? So let's go back to that what's it called? Standard form. Let's go back to that. Oh, I need to get my insert tools. Hold on a second. All right. Okay, so here, what was the standard equation? It was y equals, hey, Mom. It's, what is it again? It was negative 3.25 x squared plus 13x. That's supposed to be a 3. Plus 13x plus what?
5.
Plus 5. Now, so the question is, how do you put this into vertex form? And this is what another student in class figured out. Here's what he said. He said, well, wait a minute. Can't we get the vertex by doing the opposite of b over 2a? I said, well, absolutely. That's actually pretty smart. So he's avoiding completing the square, and he said, well, let's just do it this way. Because once we do that, we can go right to vertex form, and this is an easy problem. So what is it? So what is the opposite of 13? Yeah, yeah, that's right. And then over 2 times a. Well, what's 2 times 3.2? What's 2 times $3.25?
Why do we get the 2A and B?
Because that's a formula.
Okay.
It's a formula. That's actually axis symmetry, and you use the axis symmetry to find the rest of the vertex. It's 6.5? Is that right? Okay, so fine. So what's 13 divided by 16? Or excuse me, what's 13 divided by 6.5?
Why do we get 6.5? It's half of that.
2 times a. So 2 times a.
What's A? Oh, that's our A.
This is a. Okay, so what's 13 divided by 6.5?
2.
It's 2. Huh. That number sounds familiar. So far, our vertex has an x input of 2. And we put that 2 back into the what? Equation. So here's what I want you guys to do. Take your calculator. Press second quit, and then press clear. The quit button's right next to second. Press second quit, and then press clear. Everybody there?
Yeah.
So here's what I want you to do. Teach you how to use this calculator. Press 2. Then the button that says STO, which stands for store. 2, store, X, enter. Okay, here we got it.
Yeah, equals 2. Where's no.
2, store, X, enter. And everybody do that.
Yeah.
Equals 2.
It's 2.
Okay, now what I want you to do, put that equation exactly how you see it on your calculator. Put it on charge, okay? What's that good? Okay, how we doing? Okay. Now just go ahead and put the equation in.
All right. Hold on.
Just like that. Square. Okay, everybody do it. Let me see. So put the equation. Yeah, you got it. Looks good. Very good. So when you put it in the equation, what you get?
18. You got 18.
18, yes.
18. Oh, I forgot the square.
Yeah, no, you.
Ah, see.
Okay.
What is that?
Yep. Should have got 18.
Y equal negative 3.
So guess what? What does that represent? 2, 18. What is that? That's the vertex. Well, wait a minute. So far, I have A times, what's the vertex again? You just told me. X minus 2 squared plus 18. We're almost done. What do we say about A? Didn't we already use the calculator to get A? What's A? A is what?
Negative 3.25.
Yeah. There you go. Okay? It's a wrap. That's your fellow student. Figure that out. Which student was it? It was Chris. Chris, forget his last name. I couldn't pronounce it even if I did.
Yeah.
Starts with a B.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't Brown. Now he could figure it out too. He's good too. But I mean, it wasn't him. That's this time. Okay, everybody got all that?
Wait a minute.
What's the
Now I have to teach you the last thing. The equation y equals negative 3.25 parentheses x minus 2 squared plus 18. Now, that's negative 3.25x squared plus 13x plus 5. Okay. Now, so next thing is, how do you verify this answer? Ah, you should have never asked. You put both equations on there. Is that what you ever asked? How do you how do you check to see if this is correct? Well, what can we do? Well, let me do this. Let me go back here.
Third. It's 6. Don't put third. She said third.
Okay, everybody see that? Excellent, excellent. So how do we know that this is the same thing? Look at this. If I change this 17 number, look what happens. You have two different graphs. When I put both equations in, what happens to them?
They become the same.
They become the same graph. Okay, that's how you verify if what you did is correct.
Okay, that's smart.
Everybody got it?
So did you
Excellent.
add the 5 to the 13 to get the 18?
No.
Oh.
No, we got that like
Doing all this,
yeah, all that. Okay, so that's that. Now we roll on. If you would. Hello? Anybody home?
Yeah.
Anybody? Nobody is? Okay.
I don't think Rose is home.
Rose isn't home? Heck, darn it, Rose. You need to get home, Rose.
Oh, you got a little cute jacket. Thanks.
Okay, back here. Let's see. Anybody know how to erase this? No? Me neither. Yes, I can erase like this. Oh, actions would have done it?
Probably.
Probably.
They gave you different things.
Okay. I'm almost there. Okay, now, if you would, I need to show you how to complete the square. So I need your undivided attention. That would mean Chazwan not to talk. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Okay, so here we go. Y'all ready? Not ready? Okay, hopefully you're ready. Get ready. So here we go. Eventually this will start writing. What's that again? Yeah, this is actually number 2.
It's not gonna work.
Yeah, I think it's going to work eventually,
You
right?
gotta click it, like click it.
Let's see. Okay.
You
Click
know, we
it.
try to stay on it,
Okay, so like that.
and it goes right back.
That's kind of weird. I don't get it. So I guess I'll have to close out of that. Oops, not that.
I've already retired. My hair's really weird.
Okay. Everybody there? Nobody's there? Okay. Okay, here we go. Hopefully you're paying attention. Whew, you guys are being a little bit rude and disrespectful, but hey, I guess it's okay to be on live YouTube right now while you're talking in the middle of things. We at least know who's doing what, right? Especially if I call your name out.
So if I go to YouTube and put in like temple.
Yeah.
What is this?
Bardo Temple.
Wait,
Okay.
what temple?
Bardo, don't play your volume. Okay, here we go. Here's 2, 8. Everybody there?
Mhm.
Then it says y equals what? Y equals 4. All right, so what do you have to do? First off, think about a satellite dish, right? On a satellite dish, you have the thing that's in the middle, right, of the dish. That's called the focus. Okay, what's called the directrix is an imaginary line. It's not. It's behind it, equally distant from the vertex. So let's say this is the vertex. Say I say this is a vertex. The directrix is either below it, and then the focus is right above it, or if it's sideways, it goes like this. The vertex is in the middle. Okay? So think about that when I have this we got this table going on here. This is the focus. So 2, 8 is the focus. So if I draw this, 1, 2, 8, there she goes.
And
Then y equals 4, where's that at?
under?
So if this is 8, right? This is 8. 4 is right here. So y equals 4, that's a horizontal line like that, right? So where did I say the focus was?
The dot.
Oh, 2, 8 is the focus. So therefore, if this is 2, 8, and this is just a dot on this directrix, where would then be the vertex? Because it's absolutely in the middle. What's in the middle?
5.
What's that?
6.
I heard the word 6, and I'm going to say yes. What about it? What's that?
But we don't have.
2. 2, 6.
Wow. How do you get 2?
Oh, because it has to be on the 2 still. Because
It's got to be in the middle.
Oh.
And remember, the focus tells you which direction the satellite disk is going, right? So it's going to look something like this. Okay?
Okay, that makes sense.
The focus tells you direction. If it's to the right, then the parabola's going to the right. If it's below, then it's going downhill. Everybody there?
Yeah.
So that's that piece. So we're kind of done with that. Let's go down to number 3. 3. What's that? So let's go ahead and take a look at 3. I'm just going to put the box next to rather than rewriting everything. Okay, so talk about the numbers we were given here. So what do we have?
The focus is 2 and negative
Okay,
3.
focus is 2, negative 3.
The vertex is 1 and negative 3.
1, negative 3.
And then
And what's it say? X equals?
x equals in the question mark and the x.
X equals who? Knows what X is. So what you want to do when you see the problems like this is, you can get away with not sketching it, but you might want to sketch it. So here we go. 1, negative 3. 1, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. That is called the vertex. Actually, bad graph, the vertex down there. Okay, so 1, negative 3 is right there. That's the vertex. Where is the focus? 2, negative 3. So we're going,
So it's supposed to be behind it.
so 2, negative 3. So which way does that mean it's going?
This. Right.
Focus is always the direction of the graph, right? So it's going like this. So where's the directrix at? Well, think about it. You're right here. You're at 2, right?
So
Here you're at 2. Here you're at 1. What's the next one over?
0.
0. So what's the equation?
0.
X equals 0. What is x equals 0? What kind of a line is that? Starts with a V. Vertical line. It's also
How
just
do we
so
know it
happens.
goes that way?
It's
Because
also the what? The
focus.
y-axis.
Focus is the direction.
Okay.
How do we know it's that way?
Because the focus is the direction.
Focus is always the direction.
What if it's going that way?
That's okay.
Yes.
Then that directrix would be behind the vertex. Okay.
How do we know the other one is the vertex?
Oh,
Never mind.
it tells us vertex.
Okay. All right. Let's go down. Let's go to number 4, and then we'll wrap up that part.
So do we find our answer for this?
Yeah, the answer's done.
0? I don't see it.
It's x equals what?
4.
X equals 0.
Oh.
How do we know? Because what's it do? It goes 2, 1,
0.
0. number, the focus, is going to be the biggest number in this
I don't-
case because it's to the right.
I don't understand 4 because you don't have.
You want to go for it?
Yeah.
Okay, see about actions. Can I try to do the actions this time? Let's see. Cut, maybe? I don't know. Try a cut? Oh, no, it doesn't work at all.
You would think it would cut like, oh wait, cut, like try to copy,
Yeah.
like make a big, you know how computers, they like let you make a big
Just go down.
old thing?
Yeah, here's what I do. Actually, this didn't work last time, did it? I'm gonna just save and
Like there's
close.
some computers that like, if you keep messing with the mouse, they make like a blue thing, and then
Yeah,
you can cut it.
I just need to get better at using that. Okay, drawing. Here we go. New. Let's see.
Turn that music down.
Scribble.
Listen to music.
Okay. Everybody there? No?
That's not me.
Okay. So let's get off of that one.
I feel like 4 is kind of stupid.
You need to brush up on your rod before you go to that concert.
All right. So we got one more of these to do.
I know all the rods.
Where's my,
I sleep so like lessons over.
what happened to my thingy thing? Don't see it, so I gotta make another one.
I don't know when I learned all the great songs. I don't know when I learned all the great songs.
You deleted it.
I love
I know, I didn't mean to.
Oh, Drake.
That was crazy. All right, take me through. What do I have to get on now? I got to go to insert, drawing, new.
Oh, I'm tired.
Okay, here we go. Sorry about that.
The focus is question mark, question mark.
All right, here we go. Got it. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We're back on stage. All right, here we go. Got the scribble ready? Yes, we're great. Okay, here we go.
Question mark, question.
What's that? I thought we had some great additional information. Messed me all up. Let's see. So what do we have here? So
Question mark?
0,
Oh.
-1. The
X.
directrix is what?
Two.
X equals 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so think about this now. Directrix is going to be behind things. And so far, we got some real question marks here.
And the focus is.
See here, because see, right now, do we know what direction this is going?
No.
Let's find out.
Wow.
So we got X equals 2, 1,
It's our
2.
Vertex, so.
That's called the directrix, right? So that's always what?
Behind.
Behind. And then we have 0, -1. So what I do is I go ahead and just to kind of make it easy to understand, I kind of put a dot lined up with it if I think it's going this direction. Since I know it's going this direction because it's X equals, so we're always behind, right? So now what's going to be the focus? Focus. It's going to be where? It's going to be right around
Yes. I
here.
found
But what's that going to be exactly?
it. Like,
If this is 2,
so.
this is 0, what's that?
1.
One.
Oh. I,
Negative
negative 2.
Yeah, think about it.
Wow.
This is the back of it. And they're equally distant. This is 2
Oh,
away
so
from
2.
this. This has got to be 2 away. By the way, the letter that represents that distance, you need to know this. It's called the letter P. P is this distance between the vertex and the focus, and it's also the same distance between the directrix and the focus. And the vertex. So what's the other point? It's -2 what?
How did we get negatives?
-2,
-3.
what is it?
-2, -1.
-2, -1 is absolutely correct.
You're making me go crazy.
All right. Okay. That's,
How did we get
Okay?
negatives?
Yeah.
because that's, you see that bottom, the derivative, what's that last one called?
Directrix.
Okay, that. Directives. I hate that's the word.
Right here.
Yeah.
It has to be
Direct
behind. Yeah, it's behind.
Rix.
And the directrix is the last line. And
So it has to
they're
be the same
equal
thing.
to, yeah.
Okay, everybody good? So what would this look like? Is it going to left or right?
This one.
To the left, to the left.
Left and right.
Okay, there she goes. Everybody got it?
Very nice.
But so it's always 2 more.
It's always equally distant. So if this is two away, then it's 2 away this way also.
So all of them.
It's been the same way every time.
It's going this way, 'cause
Yeah, 2.
the focus is on-
It was the lilac.
We don't have a focus.
Oh.
Okay, everybody got all that? Excellent. So now we're going to move on to something a little bit different.
Two.
It's not totally different. Go to the bottom of the page. Notice this sheet here says pre-calculus on it. This is where we're getting a little
So
pre-calculus-ish.
from -2 to get to 0.
Why? Because that's where we're going with this. Okay, so that's that. We are gonna, everything we just did is on the live stream.